What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of TASTIC CUTS, and today we're talking about text animations and masking. I'm going to show you how to use key points while masking inside of DaVinci Resolve. And for the text animation, I'm going to show you two types of techniques that I'm using almost daily. If you want me to post more videos like this, guys, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below. It would help me out a lot.
I like you a lot.
One more thing, guys, I've recently released my first ever clip pack where you guys can practice color grading, editing, masking, or whatever you want to do. All the information about the clip pack is linked down in the description. No more talking, let's go straight into DaVinci Resolve and let me show you how it's done. Let's go. Hello again, guys. I'm sitting here right now at my desk. DaVinci Resolve is open and I'm ready to edit. Today I'm gonna show you how to use key points when you're masking. Basic techniques that everyone can use. It's simple to understand. Everything is done inside of the Diffusion page. A lot of you guys has probably seen my edits on my socials, and I'm using key points in every edit I make. I have now chosen a clip that I'm going to be using for the masking. So let's right click this clip and go open in Fusion page, guys. Let's be here in Fusion page. And what we want to do now, let's take away the spline here so you can see better. So in today's video, we're going to use a rectangle mask and a polygon mask so I can show you some different types of ways how you can use the key points. So let's start off with the rectangular. Let's press this one here, right there, guys. And let's connect this to the media in right there. The first thing we're going to do is adjust our rectangle the way we want it to look at the start. So let's take the rectangle here, just press on it. Let's go to 0 here at the start. So let's go to the inspector panel here at the right side, and let's start with decreasing the width a bit and then maybe decreasing the height. And let's do like this. I think that's a good start. And what you want to do now is go to the width and height key point here at the right side. We want to put the key point on the height and the key point at the width. And after that, we want to go to the end of the clip. And here we want to increase the width, maybe around there. And let's increase even the height like this. So now what you're going to see is, if we play it from the beginning, you're going to see how the rectangle will move. And let's go back to our edit page and see how it looks here. So here you can see the rectangle moving, and this is just a simple way how to use key points. You can also, if you go inside of the Fusion page again, you can Command C the rectangle one here, Command C, and then press anywhere here in the Fusion page and Command V. And then you have another node, and you can just connect this one to the first rectangle node here. And what we can do now is move this rectangle node up, move this one up here so it starts, maybe just for example, maybe do it like here. And then we can do one more again, just press anywhere in the side diffusion, Command V, and connect this one to the top one. And then you can do the same thing with this. Go down like this, use the center option here, and just move it down. And now you have 3 maskings that expand and comes together. So this is how it looks inside of the edit page. That's clean. It's just a basic thing you can do. For example, if we have a clip in the bottom right here that starts like this, and then maybe this comes in right here, it looks like this. So you can get very, very creative with this type of technique. This is honestly what I'm using in all of my videos. I'm using a bit more advanced because I've been sitting and editing like this for over half a year now, and but the thing is, you just have to practice and find your own way on how you want to make the videos look. Just practice, 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 and you will eventually find your style and know what you're doing. What we can also do here, let's take away the top two here just to show you. You can adjust the angle here as well. So in the inspector tab right here, you can go to angle and you can move this to plus or minus, whatever you like. And let's say we do minus 50, just we can do minus 90, just 90 degrees. Let's do minus 90. Let's have the playhead in the beginning. Let's make a key point and let's move to the end of the frame and let's put from 90 down to 0. So now if you go back to the edit page, you will see how the square comes from an angle and moves. You can get so creative with this type of technique, and it's simple to use, fun to use. I really enjoy editing like this. That's of course why I'm editing like this. But now let's go inside again and let's take away the rectangle node and let's move on to the polygon mask. So here we go, press the polygon mask, guys, and connect the polygon to the media in. Let's say we want to just do a triangle here. Let's do a triangle just like this, something like this, so like that, and then move this maybe to the top here. So what you see here on the inspector tab, we have X, Y, and Z rotation that we can, so you see how the triangle can rotate different types of angles. And for example, if we just put these to 0, so let's do like this now. Let's go down a bit with the size here. Let's key point everything we have, X, Y, and Z, and the size. And let's start at maybe X rotation 20, Y rotation 50, and Z rotation 90. So if we start from this point, let's go to the end of the clip and let's go to size and put 1 there, and X rotation 0, rotation Y 0, Z 0. Now it's gonna rotate instead the triangle from beginning to the end. Let's see how it looks inside of the edit page. So this is how the triangle will look. So you can also use rotation types, and if we have a clip here at the bottom, for example, again, and what I usually do is when it transitions from the triangle to this, at the end of the bottom clip here, I usually cut it like this, go inside of the Diffusion page, and I take the polygon mask away like this. And at the end of that clip, the full clip arrives. So this is actually I use these techniques all the time. You can also do the same here. Let's say if we move this one to the right as much as we can like this, you can Command C, copy, and let's move this to the middle, 0.5 at the center here, and maybe do another one. So we have 3 triangles, take this polygon mask and move it to the left. And what you will see now is 3 triangles moving and connecting together. So that looks cool. Let's see how it looks inside of the edit page right here. So now you have 3. They are not centered out, but you know, this is just an example. Now they connect. Key points, in my opinion, is a really important thing to learn if you want to get good at video editing overall. So guys, this is just a simple way on how to use key points inside of the Diffusion page in DaVinci Resolve. Let's move on to the text animations. Okay guys, text animations. Let's go to the effects panel up here at your left, click the effects. Let's go to titles and drag in text plus, or text plus, that was on Swedish accent. Anyways, here, let's choose a font we want to use. Let's go with something basic, maybe Arial Black. Let's go with Arial Black, and let's type in the font name, Arial Black, right here, and let me show you this type of technique. So this is how we make this, guys. The first thing you want to do is you want to go 2 frames ahead, 1, 2, and you want to cut that, Command B, and go 2 frames again, 1, 2, and then cut that B, and go 2 frames ahead, 2, cut that, 2 frames, cut that, and let's have 5 5 cuts of 2 frames text right here. And what we're going to do now is take this second text here and move this above this one so we can get it centered the way we want. Now guys, let's change the font. We want to change the font to something else, so let's go to the inspector tab here, go to the fonts here guys, and let's just find some font that are not that are different from the Arial black one. So let's go to one that I use really much. You can use whatever you want. I'll just use what I like right now. Let's take the Blackburn here. So what we want to do now is match this font with the bottom font right here, so the size and everything is kind of the same. How we do this is we press this text right here, go to the inspector panel, let's increase the size maybe to around there, and let's go to settings here and move the text up a bit so we center it out with the letters. And go back to title here, and let's increase the tracking here so you see that the font is spreading out like this. The gaps are spreading out. Let's move it to around there. That looks good to me. Let's move this one back again to its position. Let's take the third one and do the exact same thing here. But now we want to change the font to a different one again. So let's take just this one, American typewriter. Let's do the same process here, guys. Let's maybe decrease a bit like this, move up so we match a bit like this, maybe decrease in size again. Now we move this one back again. Let's take the next one and put that over the first one again and change the font to a different one. Let's go down to one of my favorites. Here we go. And go to settings, move it down a bit, maybe decrease the size because this font is pretty big. Go to settings again, move it up, and title again, and let's move this one back again and take the last one. And for the last one we take another font as well. Let's take I don't know, take this one, Baskerville. Let's take Baskerville and go to settings, go up with it a bit here on position, go to title again and decrease the size. And now you can see you get this flashy fast changing font effects. So if you want this to be longer, you can just take these 5 that you have just adjusted and you can hold in Option and drag with your left click, and you can do the same again, hold Option, drag with your left click, and just expand it how much you like actually. So let's just expand this for this video like this very much. So now we can see, you see how it moves when we start the playhead. So guys, let's see how this looks on a clip. Let's just take whatever. Take this one here and move these up. And so this is how it will look if you have a clip, for example. Very nice technique. What I'm going to show you now is the second technique of the text animation for this video. We are going to use key points again, but for colors and softening and stuff like that on the text. So let's go here to the beginning of the clip. We go to the inspector panel again, and let's go to shading here. At the first one, first option element here, we go down to type and press gradient. We want to go inside of the colors and maybe change it to purple, for example. Press OK. And I want the colors to change on the text. So let's go here, and to shading gradient, let's put a key point at the beginning of the text. Let's go to the end of the text. Drag this arrow here to the very end like this. Now it will go from shading purple, like purple white, to completely purple. So let's start and see. You see the changing. So this you can also get very creative with. key points. As I said before, key points are very important if you want to learn how to edit good. So now when we have done this, let's soften up this text a bit. So if we are here in the element 1, let's go down to softness and make a key point on X and Y and the glow here. And let's move the playhead to the end of the clip and put 5 on X, let's put 5 on Y, and let's put 0.4 on the glow. And now what you can see here, it's going to shade from white purple to completely purple, but at the same time it's gonna blur and soften the text. So let's see here. And this as well, you can get so creative with, you can do so many types of stuff. If we want to spice this up even more, we can move the text up here. Let's hold in Option and left mouse click, drag down and release. And let's go to this clip and go inside of the Diffusion page. Let's press Shift and space and transform. There we go. And then Shift and space again and drip. Let's have drip. Let's go. Okay, the transform here at the beginning and the drip at the end. And how you do this is you shift and left hold the drip and the transform, of course, and you drag it inside of the line here and just release, and it will connect to between the template and the media out. Take the transform here, go up to the inspector tab, and you want to uncheck use size and aspect. And now you want to increase the Y aspect so it goes up, maybe expand it like this much. And now you don't have to do anything more inside of the transform node. Let's go to the drip here at the beginning and move all these ones here in the inspector to the start. Let's key point everything inside here. Move the playhead to the end. And let's increase this to our liking. Go from face here, just increase something like this, everything until just small details, maybe amplitude a bit more, and face, make it move a bit more like this, maybe frequency a bit less, and dampening a bit more. Now if we start the clip, you see how it bends? Looks very cool. Let's go back to the edit page, and as you see here guys, the text and the background text is the same color, and I don't really want it to be the same color. So what we do, we go to the bottom one here and we at the start of the take the playhead to the start of the text and go to shading here again and take away the key point. Then it's gonna be completely white background, and this is how it looks now. Just a cool effect you can use. You can even go inside and go to the Fusion page. You can make this move even more. Go and shift space, drag in a camera shake. Let's not go so much with the shaking. Maybe lower the speed a bit like this. Just change this to small amounts like this. Now you will see the background even moving and stuff. And I experiment a lot with this, guys. So yeah, this is literally it. So guys, I hope you have learned something new from today's video. This has been TASTIC CUTS episode 4, and be sure to leave a like, subscribe and comment down below what you want me to do next on TASTIC CUTS. Today I just wanted to show you the basics on how to use the key points when masking, and I hope you really learned something today so you can start experimenting, start getting better. As I said before, I think key points is a very important thing to learn if you want to get good at video editing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been TASTIC CUTS Season 1, Episode 4. And as always, chin up, chest out. Peace out, TASTIC family. Woo! Techniques that and for the text animation, I'm going to show you. And Nej, Aston, inte nu. My cat. Stuff so we can continue this channel. Appreciate it if you hit subscribe button to the video, guys. Down below. Hit that subscribe button